Universe Collective. My name is Kay, and I'm a messenger of the universe. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. Even if you're new here, this is not the first time that our souls have crossed paths. Let's get started, loves. So with this reading collective, the song that I automatically got for this group is "She's a man to make you work hard, to make you spend hard, make you want all of her love. She's a man to make you buy cars, make you spend hard." Something like that, y'all. I feel like that song by, I think it's Nelly Furtado. I don't know how to say it, y'all. Please don't roast me, okay? Go easy on me in them comments. But I really feel like that song is probably going to resonate a lot for you guys if you were drawn to this collective group in this thumbnail. A lot of y'all are born natural stars, okay? You guys have Aquarius placements, and I'm also getting Pisces placements as well. I feel like you guys have a very dreamlike Piscean energy. I feel like some of you guys also see the world through rose-colored glasses. And I really pick up that this group, you guys have a very strong impact with your romantic options. I feel like people know you to be like a man-eater, okay, or a woman-eater, okay? I feel like you attract partners who want to spend on you, who want to buy you things, who want to get you things. And these people definitely treat you well. They adorn you is what I'm hearing. And I feel like this is making you super attractive, but it's also kind of making some people jealous or envious because maybe they can't get this energy out of other people, or they don't know how to attract the same type of energy into their lives. And I feel like for other people, they want to learn from you, they want to learn your ways, or they want to adapt to your belief system in a way that they can get them the results too. So I think that some of y'all could also be teachers as well, because you are definitely a guiding light for others. You kind of teach people the energy to embody to attract the things that they want. I'm getting you could have a Black Moon Lilith in Pisces, a Venus in Pisces, or Aquarius as well. Maybe even a Sun, Moon, or Rising in these signs. I'm picking up someone who naturally attracts attention, especially if you're online. If you have Mercury placements as well, third housers, 12th housers, who else? 11th housers. I feel like a lot of y'all attract attention without trying, and especially if you're like online, you guys could make viral content, or the content you make attracts a lot of attention, whether it's books, reading, writing, tarot readings, witchcraft stuff, or you teaching people about their health, or you teaching people about anything that you're skilled in. I really feel like you guys are the niche. You guys are definitely someone who is an individual, and I feel like as we are entering this age of Aquarius, you guys, we are definitely putting more value on independence and people who embody genuine authenticity, okay? The age of Aquarius is an age for people who are the niche, okay? Rather than cultivating things down to aesthetics, a lot of people are going to be more drawn to people who are human, to more people who feel authentic and more down to earth and natural, because a lot of us are kind of tired of the synthetic stuff, and that's kind of like an age of Aquarius type of lesson that we're learning here, is valuing things that are authentic and also unique. And I mean genuine uniqueness, things that don't really always go with the norm, but it's a rebel with a cause, not necessarily just someone who's just going against the grain just because, or just because they want to get attention. I feel like this is really an age for people like you, collective, who chose this group, who was drawn to this thumbnail. The age of Aquarius will be a really huge time for you, because you are definitely someone who is going to be put up on a big stage or a platform. Your words will influence so many people. You guys can impact a lot of people. You can impact the sales of people's businesses. Like, I feel like you guys are attracting a lot of power, and you may not even realize that this is what you're cultivating for yourself. I'm also getting some Scorpionic placements as well. And let me see what else is coming out for you, collective, because I feel like you guys have a lot that's actually manifesting for you, and it's happening in front of everyone. I'm seeing you guys on a stage in front of like your peers, and them watching you get the spotlight, them watching you get the love or getting the hype or something. There's something about you glowing up or blowing up, like your content blew up, your music, your songs. A lot of people want to see more of you. They want to see your talents. I feel like a lot of you guys who chose this are also multifaceted. You don't really have just one thing you do. You have varied interests, and you guys are just learning to create a business around your personality, because you guys have a lot to offer. I feel like you guys are more than just what meets the eye, and you guys are creating a business or an empire around this. I'm hearing a brand name. I keep thinking of I think it's a song by Ariana Grande and 2 Chainz called "Rule the World." So I'm still waiting for cards to come out, collective. That's why I'm still shuffling, because no cards have really come out or really stood out to me yet. So I'm going to continue shuffling and channeling until I have a card that really stands out here, because I really feel like a lot of y'all are attracting very unique blessings. So when you guys click on this video, you may be at a different point in your journey, and everyone's here moving at a different pace. But I always say, y'all, we bloom, okay? We all have our own time to shine. We have our own time to show the world what we're capable of and who we are. Like, there's room for everybody, y'all. The song It's Plenty by Burna Boy. Ebi trabalhé, make you know that shalaye. I don't want nobody to mamata kelek. For this life I beg, I want to be celebrated. Don't want to waste my days, I want to spend them on enjoyment. It's plenty. Like, I feel like a lot of y'all are just embodying this energy of understanding there's plenty for everybody. I can see y'all being very generous to the people around you too, or people know that you have the ability to be generous with your blessings. And I feel like you guys are elevating your circle, you're elevating your community and the people around you. And you guys know, I feel like the universe is revealing to you when you guys are down who is really there for you, who really supports you, who wants to see you shine. And I feel like there's a lot of people that you guys can share your abundance with, especially when it comes to like your friends or community. You guys may have like a few loyal friends or a few loyal people that you really trust, that you want to like really give these blessings to when you have it. And some of y'all, this could just be your family as well, you wanting to make it so that you can impress your family or just show your family that you really want this to happen for yourself. And I feel like a lot of y'all who chose this group, you're willing to put in the work for yourself. You're not doing this for anyone else. And I feel like you guys are very brave. And a lot of people know you for your creativity. I feel like a lot of y'all have people talking about how artistic you are, and you guys have the ability to make people see things in a different way. You guys definitely have the power and influence of an artist right now, and people can see that you're very passionate about the things that you do and you care about it. You study these things in depth, or that you've put in the work to do better at your craft. And I can see that people are inspired by your growth. And y'all see those flowers on that painting there, that canvas. We bloom. I'm telling y'all, we're like flowers, like jellyfish. We all are in this together, and all of us are here to shine at different points in our lives, and we're here to offer different things to the world. And all of us throwing our creativity and our passions together in that pool is cultivating so much good energy y'all wouldn't understand. This is really what it is to be a light worker or a star seed or someone who's really up here uplifting the energy of the earth. It's not necessarily about like just wearing crystals and meditating all the time, even though that is partial. It's also about the people who are artists, the people who build bridges, the humanitarians, the people who are influencing the laws, the people who are influencing others, spreading information online. This is really about all of us coming together to spread the information that's uplifting others in a way that doesn't make us so like delusional or doesn't really gas us up in the way that we don't need. I feel like you guys kind of bring a level of like rootedness or groundedness to the spirituality or to your craft that people just really wish they had before. Like, I'm hearing a breath of fresh air, I'm hearing refreshment, I'm hearing beverages, I'm hearing water. There's something about like the content you offering that's so refreshing to people, and you offer it in a way that's very beneficial, and you're not really trying to like manipulate them to believe something or just trying to sell them something. You guys are just offering what you know and just telling them the connections that you see. And whether those symbols or signs or synchronicities help them or not, I really feel like you guys are here just to nudge people in the right direction or to notice certain patterns in their lives. But I feel like you guys are doing a lot more than you'd ever even expect. And you guys may honestly underestimate how powerful you are. You may underestimate your influence or just how much power that you have. But I feel like a lot of people here want to give you credit, collective, especially if you guys are clicking on this video, you were drawn to this thumbnail. A lot of you guys are very beautiful people. Your aesthetics are very pleasing is what I'm hearing. Like, you guys are very attractive. You guys keep up with yourself. You may have your nails done, your hair done all the time, or you guys design wigs, or you design clothes, or you write books, you read a lot. Like, everyone here has their own thing, and it may branch off into different areas because you are here to become a niche, embody your own niche, to build bridges between certain communities. It's not just about you sticking your energy into one area or putting all of your, what's that phrase, putting all of your coins in one box or whatever. I feel like you guys are meant to kind of expand here, and you guys are definitely using your art, or your art is definitely spreading out all over the world, and I see people are talking about how passionate you are and how beautiful your art is, and people are definitely saying that you have talent. Okay, you have the talent that they wish they were born with, or they got trying to figure out if you were born with this talent or if it was cultivated. I feel like you guys have a natural eye for beautiful things, whether it's for music, creativity. There's just so many different things that you guys could probably dip in and be successful in because of how multifaceted you are and how you know so much about different things. And I feel like some of y'all may be feeling a little bit uncomfortable because of your art being out there, and especially when you guys like are developing as an artist, you may look back at your old stuff and not really resonate with it as much or feel like it really suits you as much. And I feel like a lot of y'all are just kind of feeling more comfortable with like the cringe of the journey. Okay, you're feeling more comfortable with embracing your own cringe, because that's kind of a part of the artist's way, is understanding that there's always going to be garbage, but the artist is here because they are the people who can see beauty no matter what's happening around them, the people who can create beautiful masterpieces that are timeless, that survive centuries and decades. People spend an arm and a leg just to have these pieces of art in their homes, and I feel like you guys have that sort of impact or energy and influence where people love your art because it's very timeless. They love what you offer the world because you offer timeless guidance, advice, or messages. And I see people wanting to activate you. I feel like a lot of you guys are activated through the discomfort. That's why these cards came out like this. I really feel like a lot of y'all are understanding that the uncomfortable parts of the journey are meant to be enjoyed too. They're meant to be teaching you too. So you guys are trying to take it all in as a lesson, even though it cannot always feel comfortable, or you might feel a little bit weird at some times. I feel like you guys are just becoming an individual, growing up, maturing, and it's requiring you to see the world in a different way, to see yourself in a different way, to start taking more responsibility of your life and your decisions, to be more aware of how your words, your actions can influence others too. And I feel like you are also a guiding light for others, and you teach others how to treat people, how to be friends with people too. Collective, what does collective need to know, spirit? Guidance for people who are going to come across this video. What does this collective need to know? Yes, if you had a question, the answer is yes. Okay, I feel like, listen, y'all also have people who are trying to offer you D, okay? Just have to throw that in there, like, or sex. Like, I feel like you guys are not going to have a hard time getting attention from people, especially people with bigger platforms. Some of y'all are just very attractive physically, so you may be getting more, like, you may be getting noticed a lot faster than other people because of the way that you look. And I just have to say that, like, especially as you are coming up in this industry or whatever, not everyone who's interested in you and your art is really in it because of you. I just feel like you guys can make yourself look so beautiful that anyone can kind of be deluded into thinking they're your person, or they're your soulmate, or they're your twin flame, especially if you are in the spiritual community, y'all. Everyone knows like what a twin flame or soulmate is in this community. So, you know, when you meet someone you really like, of course you want to claim them as your twin flame, even if it doesn't really suit the journey, just so you can feel more connected to them. So I feel like some of y'all could be going through that, where people are just saying anything to get in your pants, or just saying anything to get your attention. And you just have to have a high discernment and understanding that even people with platforms that are bigger than yours could be seeing you as competition, because of, even though you are smaller than them with numbers and influence, you guys have a stronger impact. Okay, your art is very influential, it's very memorable. And I feel like a lot of y'all are pressured, and you guys can walk in a room and just kind of own it, especially if you start talking about what you do for your art, your business, or your creativity. A lot of people find this to be very interesting, and you guys also have a lot to talk about. You guys are very like conversationalist people, or you guys are very friendly and open, so a lot of people would like to get to know you, and they do want to test the bounds is what I'm getting. Some of y'all could be in a situationship. You guys activate people through your art. You activate certain things in other people that maybe they didn't know before, they didn't see before. I see 9 of Cups here too. Oh my goodness. You guys put people on. Okay, you guys put people on long before stuff hits the fan, especially if you guys are a reader, some sort of psychic. I'm getting that you guys put people on game. You guys should let people know what they need to look out for. I'm hearing scammers or scams. Some of y'all know like what's up with the age of Aquarius. Y'all know, okay? Aquarius in its most negative and toxic trait literally is a scammer, y'all. Like, I cannot stress it enough. So if we're in the age of Aquarius, that means that we're going to be experiencing that energy on a collective scale. All of us going through being ghosted, for example, is an Aquarian trait, or being scammed. Y'all know there's a lot of scammers online, and of course scammers have always been a problem. Let's not act like scammers have not always been around, but because we're in the age of Aquarius and the internet is a thing, and so many things are smoke and mirrors, and no one really knows what's real and what's not, and there's so much information out there, a lot of people really don't know what's real and what's false. So I feel like you guys kind of embody that light of showing people what's real, what's authentic, and even shedding light on the people that aren't real or aren't authentic. Like, I'm pretty sure if you're a scammer, like, I be dragging y'all on here, so I'm pretty sure y'all not gonna be watching my videos like that. But I feel like a lot of y'all who watch this are aware of these patterns, and you're aware of how the planets be speaking, y'all. The planet, the earth, nature speaks, but not everyone listens. And a lot of us here, if you resonate. And I told y'all nature be talking. But anyway, y'all, let's see what else is coming out for collective and what y'all need to know. Honestly, when stuff like this happens, you'd think I was like had a whole like remote control and was like, okay, Rooster, start crying now. That's what I'd be thinking. I'm like, I bet you there's someone who's like, what if she has a remote control and she just hit that button right after she said that? Like, I know some of y'all be that paranoid too, and I don't blame you, because baby, it's the age of Aquarius. Question everybody, even me. So I feel like a lot of y'all are just learning to question everything in life, and it's going to require you to like, it's going to be challenging, but I feel like a lot of you guys who chose this group, you guys like the puzzle, you like the challenge, you like the fact that you can figure something out, or that you have something to be focused on. You guys have like a mission or a purpose that you can dedicate yourself to instead of being focused on the wrong things. And I see that you guys are going to be discovering the truth, because you guys are not afraid to ask the uncomfortable questions or to be uncomfortable sometimes. I feel like you guys are willing to go the route that a lot of people are not comfortable taking, the road less traveled by Robert Frost, y'all. Two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. I feel like this is your life's story, collective. You are just someone who always takes the road less traveled, and it has made all the difference in your life, because you guys have found a lot of success. You found yourself, your identity. You found who you are. You know how to differentiate between a trick and a treat. Okay, you guys know how to run game on people if you wanted to. I feel like you guys know the game so well that you can manipulate the creator of the game. Okay, I'm just saying, like, a lot of like collective, a lot of y'all are very strategic. Okay, you guys are giving John Kramer vibes, and hopefully not in a literal sense, because please, oh my god. But I really feel like you guys are just like always one step ahead, or not once, 2 steps ahead of people. You're always, you know how to navigate life in a way where it's almost like you knew where something was not going to work out, or you knew something just wasn't going to last. And people are trying to figure out like what it is that you know, like how do you know these things, or how do you know these patterns? How can you catch on before everyone else does? It's almost like you're this investigator that's on a case, and people are just seeing you put the pieces together and everything works out in your favor. Y'all see these pumpkins here? I feel like you guys are the ones that can point out when something's a trick. You guys are highly intelligent people, and you just have a lot of self-respect, and I feel like this also makes you super attractive too, that a lot of people know you to be someone with a lot of respect for yourself and your fellow man, your fellow neighbors and brothers and sisters. You care about people who don't look like you. You care about people who are struggling. You know, you listen to people and what they have to say, and you're open to hearing other people's perspectives. I'm hearing a journalist. Some of y'all could be someone who is interested in journalism or research. And I'm seeing that you guys have an advantage in a situation in life, is what I'm hearing. A lot of people see you as someone with the upper hand or an advantage in life because of what you know and who you are. So you guys have a lot of power, collective. You guys are a star. A lot of people can admire you, and I feel like you guys also have a lot of people who are in love with you and trying to manifest you, collective. A lot of people doing magic on you, trying to get you to be interested in them, or to check them out, or to take them out on a date or whatever, to be a part of your roster. and you guys may not be interested, or you may not really be focused on that as much, but I feel like a lot of more people are focused on you than you realize, or listening to your content, trying to figure out if you're with a person or not, if they can slide through or not. And I feel like there's just people trying to figure out what's going on behind the scenes, because you guys can be very mysterious, or you don't really like tell everybody your business or what's going on all the time. But I feel like there's just a lot of people trying to figure you out right now, because you're coming off as a puzzle and a little bit of a challenge, and it's intimidating. And there's just some people trying to figure out like what's going on with you. You guys could be dealing with people literally stalking you too. I'm not gonna lie, people like listening to your conversations, stalking your friends and your neighbors, or trying to figure out where you live, driving by your house, consuming all of your content, stuff like that. Like, I feel like some of these people are kind of like obsessed with you, collective, so y'all need to be aware that some people are obsessively like watching over you. And there is someone who wants you to forgive them. This person's quite possessive over you too. This person may feel like they're out of control right now, or they just kind of feel like their feelings for you are something they can't really control, because it's very different than what they've experienced in the past. This person is missing the intimacy with you. They miss being around you. I think some of these people are also very manipulative, especially the ones who are very controlling and possessive, collective. I feel like you guys are learning more about like how your exes were a little bit more toxic than you realized. And I feel like you guys are kind of looking back and realizing like you guys dodged a bullet, or especially if you guys missed out on having a baby with these people or having a future with them in any capacity. I feel like you guys are realizing you dodged a bullet by not following them, by not listening to them, or having children with some of these people you've dated, because you're realizing how toxic, possessive, and or controlling they actually are. And yeah, I just feel like there's a lot of people who want to be in your vibe right now, and I feel like you guys are honestly attracting a lot of toxic people too, so don't feel like too flattered with the attention, because I feel like it's both good and bad. So you guys are just having to have a lot of discernment. You may be spending more time with yourself, or just not talking to anyone at all, or developing deeper connections, because you just aren't really trusting of anyone to have that sort of contact with you right now. And I feel like a lot of people would be lucky to have you in their life, and there's a lot of people who want you to have their trust, who want you to open up to them as well, who want to know more about you, because you know they're trying to figure out why you don't trust them, or you know you could have a good reason to not trust them too, but they're still feeling entitled to your space and energy. Some of y'all could be feeling a little bit exposed with the star card energy I was getting too. Like, I feel like some of y'all could be on a platform, you're viral, you guys could be feeling a little bit exposed, but I feel like you guys are understanding that this is kind of what led to your success. The more vulnerable you are, the more real and authentic and raw you are, the more success you have gotten. And you're realizing like a lot of these people in your past who tried to hold you down or hold you back were doing it because they didn't want to see you shine. They didn't want everyone else to see how beautiful you are. They didn't want everyone else to know that you are as beautiful as you actually are, or talented or creative or whatever. And again, yeah, some of these people could be more than you, like worth more than you, or have a bigger platform. But it's really not about that, collective. It's really about this energy that you embody, this longevity you have, this timeless manifestation of energy that you carry, where you always know what to do to stay ahead, and you guys always make the right decisions at the right time, that a lot of people just can't replicate these moves, because you guys are truly divine. Okay? Thank you guys so much for joining me for this reading, collective. If it resonated, drop a like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to join my beautiful community of my lovely ravens, my name is Kay. I had the pleasure of being your reader today, and I hope to catch you in my next video. Peace.